What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. We are live here for Thursday Night Football, Seattle Seahawks versus the Los Angeles Rams. We got the live reaction play-by-play coverage. We got Finsanity hanging out with us for a little bit. What's going on?
What's going on, TD? Just out here. Just wanted to say hi to you. See what we got going on today. You know, it's Thursday. We normally fade each
Yes.
other. We get some picks in, and like both of us have been very close,
Ah,
very freaking close, and we're always fading
close.
each other. So we're going to see what each other came up with today.
Almost doesn't count, though, right?
Almost, hey, 4 yards. 4 yards cost me last game. 4 yards for what was it, Keenan Allen?
I know, came up that short. And you know what? Since you're here, that's what's crazy. I want you to help me out real quick. I'm glad you're here. You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, that's cool. Let's do this. All right, I need your help with my prop bets on WinView Games. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to sign up, you will be playing live against me tonight. You playing tonight, Vincent?
No,
Oh, you ain't playing tonight, so you
no, no,
scared.
no, no. I'm gonna play. I don't ever like do the first quarter. I kind of see what the flow of the game is, and then like I
And
hop
then you
in
start
second
going.
quarter.
Okay,
Yeah, because
cool.
I haven't
Well,
even used
I'm
any tickets I want. So it's like one day you're gonna have to have like a ticket party or something. Like everyone with a ticket, just go in together and see how we all do against each other.
I know, right? Well, we'll see. And I got a special treat coming up this weekend where I'll make sure I let y'all know what that is Sunday with WinView Games, where it's gonna be pretty fun and exciting. And you get a chance to come away with something special. But we'll talk about that later. But I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna defer to you because the
Okay,
last 2 weeks I have been pure trash on my
as
picks.
always, as
Oh
always.
wow, shots being fired. Listen,
Hi,
help me out
Astro.
real quick. I'm gonna ask you the questions, okay?
Okay, you
The
gotta scroll
last
up.
non huh?
Oh, goes from top bottom up. Okay, got it.
Yeah, the last non-kneeling offensive play of the first quarter is a passing play. Yes or no?
Absolutely. You got two pass heavy teams. Why not?
Mm.
Absolutely.
You sound confident in that, so I'm gonna take my one shot for 1,000 points on
Wait,
that one.
wait, wait, wait for better odds on the one shot because you won't
But you don't
lose.
know if the other ones will be better odds, though.
You have all first quarter. Like you have the whole quarter.
All right, all right, all right. Well, this is the game one. This is the pregame one.
Oh, the pregame one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So all right. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Let's make that prediction there. Matthew Stafford or Russell Wilson throws a passing touchdown in the first quarter. Either
absolutely.
one.
Stafford will.
That okay, there go the 1,000 one.
Stafford will. There we go.
All right, cool. Either team records a fumble recovery in the first quarter.
No, no,
Mm.
no.
DK Metcalf records a reception in the Seattle opening drive.
Ooh, Metcalf
Mm.
versus Ramsey. He has to. No. On
Jalen
the
Ramsey on him.
opening drive, no.
All
Opening
right,
drive.
we're gonna say no. Watch, you gonna get one. All right. LA Rams rush for a first down in on their opening drive.
See, I haven't watched that much Rams, so I don't know how often. Is Henderson back?
I believe
Anybody know
so.
if Henderson's back? I don't think they'll have to rush the ball. We're gonna say no.
Mm.
They're not gonna have to. This Seattle secondary can be had, and I think Matthew Stafford wants to make a statement after last week's performance against the Cardinals.
I hope you're not blowing it. The first offensive play of the game is a rushing play.
No,
See, watch
no,
they gonna run the ball.
no,
Oh
no,
man.
no.
All right,
I feel,
so
I feel like I'm getting all these wrong. By the way,
I can't deal with you. So we got our first quarter immediate props in.
yes,
If y'all want to play WinView Gaming again, make sure you log in. Make sure that when you log in, you use my player ID XMME9. Find me right away and add me as a friend. Okay, we got a lot of friends right here that have joined, and I'll be able to play against. All right, we even have our leagues loaded as well. And the league number 2 has been set up. So I will be sending a friend request out for those who sign up. Now, let me make sure I put the link just in case you do want to sign up. Make sure I put that. You can use the QR code that is on the stream. I said the stream, the screen. I tried to say 2 words at once. All right, you can follow that QR code, and we will.
Said you're getting ahead of yourself.
I know, right? And we'll be back in 1 second, y'all.
Dominating your fantasy league? Prove it.
Shaping up to be a great game between these two teams. There's no telling what might happen.
Enhance the game with 3 easy steps. Predict, compete, and win. Start now and play your first $20 risk-free. Only on WINVIEW.
And ladies and gentlemen, I will be giving you the link coming up. The first $20 is no longer applicable. It's actually the first $100 now. So there is a $100 signing up bonus as well. All right.
Wait, TD, so you got some money in the account? You got what, $28.40?
Yeah, man. Listen. I'm trying to do a little something, Insanity. I'm trying to do a little something. Hey, stay off of my little change. Why you all up in my change?
Tickets.
Hey, you know what? You know what? You just encouraged me. See, I'm gonna have to go in on that $20 game tonight.
No.
Flip it.
Wait till you get a vibe of the game. At least wait.
All right. I'll wait during the game. All right. But again, make sure you add me. Again, WinView Games is the official sponsor of TDPHINSTALK for this football season. Go and check them out, guys. So what's going on for Insanity?
Not much, chilling just out here, 9 to 5 in it, trying to survive it, waiting for the Dolphins to turn the season around. TD, what's your code again? They want your code.
The code is XMME9.
But TD,
XMME9.
TD, the game's starting in 7 minutes, and we got to get these picks in. So you ready?
Oh, we got some picks to go in.
We got some picks.
All right. Let me pull it up real quick. Give me a second. I think I had it. Right
now, if you're in the comment section, can you guys please let us know who you think's going to win the game tonight? Just win the game.
Yes. Who's going to win this game tonight? All right. I think I got the screen up for you. There you go. What you trying to do? Can you hear me?
You got my slip up already. You got my parlay up already. Hey, why'd you take it off? We could have just read it down.
Oh, my bad. Is this it?
That's my 16 parlay that we got going on right now. Same game parlay, sponsored by FanDuel. Shout out to that.
So you got Cooper Kupp, anytime touchdown score.
I got Cooper Kupp. He didn't score last week. He had 2 the week before, but he gets targets. That's the one thing I do know about Cooper Kupp. So he will get chances. So we're gonna take Cooper Kupp to score a touchdown.
Got it.
We're gonna take Russ. 225 passing yards. I don't know how we gonna get there, but by the grace and mercy of God, if the Rams somehow falter, we can get there. I got the Rams by 1 to 13 points. I don't think they win by 2 touchdowns. It's a divisional game, so these games are normally close unless the Dolphins are playing the Bills. I got Rams minus 1.5. Took a point off of the actual spread. Gave myself a point. We got Stafford with 300 plus yards against this horrible Seattle secondary. And then we're going to take the freaking Rams. Even though all the money is on the Rams side, I normally fade the public. But tonight, I'm going to risk it all. $25 bet on the Rams to get it done. I'm riding with the public.
Do you see the comment section? A lot of people saying Seattle's going to get this one.
Yeah, it scares me. It scares me, TD. But
that's interesting.
Listen, Rams have the better defense, more explosive offense. I want to think of right now. Chris Carson isn't playing, so they're playing with their backup running back. So I know you got Metcalf, but Metcalf can be negated by Jalen Ramsey, so we'll see about that. Tyler Lockett is a weapon that will be unleashed tonight. So, like I said, it stays within 2 touchdowns, but I have the Rams tonight.
I got the Rams too. But this is a nerve-wracking game. It's like I never like betting against Seattle, but they've been tripping, man.
Seattle they have truly been tripping. Give them up, yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Rams tonight to win by 7 points.
7. Okay, that's within my range. I like
They're
that.
gonna win by a touchdown. The Seattle's missing Carson, and he hadn't run much anyway. He hadn't done a great job this season anyway, but he is out. I'm just gonna have to go with the Rams. I know a lot of people in the comment section saying I feel it, Seattle, 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 but I'm not sure. I'm not sure about
He
this one.
talked that talk. Fins Nation said pick Seattle. I'm telling you, he talked that talk. How sure are you?
I know, right?
Like on a scale of 1 to 10, like give me a percentage,
LA.
including a. Someone said 30 to 28. That still covers my 1.5. Like people realize, like, because like, can you imagine if the Rams go out there and win by 1 point exactly? I might cry.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad.
Like a
That'd be pretty
game-winning
bad
field
for what
goal.
you
Like
pick.
he
You
said,
need at
10.
least 2 points.
Rams by 4,
Man,
31-27.
somebody said they beat a good 49ers team last week. Pick Seattle, TD. Man. I'm going to go Rams. This will be interesting.
Seattle's coming off a divisional win, and the Rams are coming off a divisional loss. So
Rams are more motivated.
You think so?
And they're on a short week to get that get back. This is a tough one. I will admit this should be a good game. I'll put it like that. I just hope it's not one of them low scoring back and forth games.
Hey, listen.
I want points.
You want points?
Yeah, score.
Well,
no, I don't. I'm tripping. I want the under 53.5. How about that?
That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, I think it was originally like 48. It's been bet up, I think, to as high as maybe 54. Now we're sitting at 53.5. So you said you're taking the under?
Yeah, but the scary thing is Seattle will definitely throw more because Carson is out. They already throw a lot, but now they're probably going to throw even more.
I mean, they still have DJ Dallas, Hosmer. I think Hosmer, one of them used to play for the U. You should know. And then this Collins kid who I know absolutely nothing about. But let me reintroduce you to somebody named Aaron Donald, Mr. Run Stop himself. There will not be anything easy on the ground tonight. Let's go.
Dolphins don't play the Rams this year, right?
Nah, God blessed us this year.
Oh,
God blessed this year. We just not taking our blessings into account.
Well, we'll keep track of it. Ladies and gentlemen, the game is actually going to be starting in about 10 minutes. Am I right?
10 minutes? I thought kickoff was at 8:20.
Oh, well, it's going to be starting in about 1 minute. I was off. Man, I thought it was 8:30. But yeah, 8:20. You're right.
TD. Good luck to me.
I know. Good luck, Finsanity. You going to check back in?
Halftime.
All right. I'll check you out then. We about to get rolling, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for coming through, Finsanity. Hopefully, hopefully we can make it count tonight. Last week was brutal.
Last week was hilarious. Bye, TD.
All right, then. Oh my gosh, man. This should be interesting, y'all. This should be a good night. Let me see. Let me make sure I got all my stuff ready. All right. Hey, what's up, TD? What's up, Mark? Lockett is going to have a huge game tonight. We'll see. We will see. We shall see. All right, let me pull my stuff up. Let me take these off. So I ain't talking to nobody. Focus on my game tonight. Hopefully I do a good job. Give me a second so I can log in. Oh, just log me out. Let me get back in. $72 CD till we upset Tampa. You better know it. You better know it, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Speak it. All right, we're about to get the kickoff, and it looks like the Rams will get the ball first. A second. All right, the kick is off, and it will be returned to Rams from the 10 to the 15. He trips and fumbles it out of bounds. That was a weird exchange. Very weird. All right, here we go. First down. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Stafford back to pass on first down. Throws the quick screen, and that's going to go for -2 yards on the play. All right, pull up my email. Sorry, y'all, trying to fix something real quick. All right, Stafford throws in a zone and gets the first down. Wow. So that is a 12-yard pass in the zone. Wow. In tight coverage. All right, Stafford under center. Hands it off. Run off the right end. And that's going to go for 1, maybe 1.5 yards as he gets driven backwards. All right, here we go. Stafford under center with 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Looks like a running play. Stafford audibles at the line. Sends a receiver in motion, hikes the ball, hands it off again, and that's a run up the middle, good for about 3 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 6. Why is this thing taking so long? We are 3rd and 6. Stafford empties the backfield, has trips to the left, 2 to the right. Takes the snap, back to pass. Throws deep left, and that's going to be incomplete. Attempting to go to Cooper Kupp, no good. They will be punting the ball early. What is wrong with my thing? All right, this is going to be returned. Seattle running through traffic is going to make it to the 25-yard line, and that's who will begin. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to reset a password here. It's logging me out or something. Yeah, successfully updated. Okay. All right. Seattle gains 25 or more total offensive yards on this drive. I'm going to say yes. And LA Rams record a tackle for a loss on this drive. I'm going to say no. Right. Share screen. All right, got my props up real quick. Shout out to Gamma 629 623 who just joined. Welcome to WinView Games. Make sure you add me. Well, you just added me as a friend. Same thing with Terrence Herndon. Thanks for adding me as well. I'm going to also send a request for the second league. So make sure send requests, send friend requests. That was Terrence. And Gamma. All right. Terrence and Gamma. Send requests. And make sure y'all join the league, guys. Appreciate y'all signing up for WinView Games. Get in, play some of these games. Get one of those freebies and play for free and see if you can win a voucher for the other games, all right? Have fun. All right, let me go to the comment section. Yeah, hit that like button. Seattle gonna take this one, TD. We'll see. Time always tells, ladies and gentlemen. I always tell y'all that, and nobody like listening to me, but time always tells. Hawks got this dub. Man. Why are all y'all so confident? They've struggled. Like Seattle has really struggled this season. All right, here we go. Russell Wilson under center. We in the action. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end behind the line of scrimmage on the right. Single running back, receiver in motion. Russell fakes the handoff. Looks deep, throws deep left. Got his guy out of bounds. That's to lock it, y'all. That's probably like a 25-yard gasher right off the rip to lock it. It's simple plays like this one right here. Like we just never have in Miami. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. Russell in the shotgun, running back on his left hip. He's at the line of scrimmage calling his protections because it looked like they're going to send 5. Russell takes the snap, hands it off. Running back squeezing through a hole that gives them 3 yards on the play. So 2nd and 7 coming up. I told you, lock it, TD. I got some other ones in as Russell Wilson throws to lock it again for about 4 yards. So we're going to have, looks like a 3rd and 3 coming up. 3rd and 3 coming up. I actually got Lockett to score a touchdown tonight, so we'll see how that goes. All right, 3rd and 3, big down. All of it was for nothing. You don't get it. Trips to the left, 2 to the right. Empty backfield. Look like they're disguising the blitz. And they send 3. Russell rolls right, throws on the run, and that'll be incomplete. No flag, nothing home. Under pressure. And they moved the pocket from the beginning. Aaron Donald was in on him and pushed him on the ground, man. Every team gets pressure on that D-line, man. And they actually move that pocket, which would buy you an extra 2 seconds. That'll buy you an extra 2 seconds. Didn't matter. And that sucks because they're really close to field goal range, but they're going to punt. And it's going to be a fair catch from the 11-yard line. Fair catch from the 11. All right. Let me see here. You won. That's what I like to hear. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to hear. All right. Let me get some of these predictions in. Man, get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. All right. R. Woods records more receptions than Cooper Kupp on this drive. I'm going to say no. We got Rams convert a third down on this drive. I'm going to say yes. And Seattle forces a punt on this drive. Let me go no. They're going to at least get a field goal on this drive. They're going to get some points on the board. We'll see how it goes. Let me see how I'm doing so far. Check the leaderboard. All right. Let's see what we're doing. I got 10,555 points. I'm in second place on the freebie. And on the $10 freebie, I'm in third place. So I'm only winning 250. I need to get up there. I get up there. Let me see. We got 4 of my active friends that are playing right now. Oh, y'all doing bad tonight. Y'all down bad. Hey, y'all are down bad. Fins Nation, Fanatic Mike, Talk AFC Dolphin. And I know we had some people that just signed up, so I'll probably see y'all in the second quarter. So once the second quarter starts, I'll come over and see what y'all talking about, man. In 350 attempts, Tua's longest pass is 37 yards. Whew, boy. That's wild. That's wild. Tua outplayed Brady versus the Pats. Y'all, boy. Y'all delusional as can be. Y'all do realize the Patriots was dropping 7 in the secondary versus Brady, right? Like a lot of their plays, they were dropping 7 in the secondary. Y'all do realize that, right? Total different game plan, man. But I ain't gonna lie, boy. Y'all hold on to whatever y'all can. Any stat y'all can find, y'all be holding on tight. Anything y'all can find, y'all hold on to it tight. See what happened to Watson coming to Miami. Stay tuned, baby. You know what the trade deadline is. All right, Stafford under center. With 1 to the left. Well, now there's 2 to the left. And we got single coverage on the outside. That's interesting. Stafford throws the quick hot. Oh, and he catches it. Woods catches it. Lord, I bet Woods will have less catches than. We'll see. But that's what's up, man. Stafford, that was a good play. He read his hot on that play because that's where the pressure was coming from, and he hurried up and gave it to him. That's reading the defense, ladies and gentlemen. Trips to the right, 2 to the left. Stafford, empty backfield. He communicates the audible to the line of scrimmage and the receivers based off of what the defense is in, by the way. All right, back to pass. Looking underneath, has his guy good for about 8.5 yards. And that's the Cooper Kupp. Second and 1. One to the right, 1 to the left. He audibles look like a run play to the left. And yes, it goes to the left. And he has a hole enough to get a first down. That's going to be a 3-yard run. and the chains will be moved to the 35-yard line. All right, trips to the right, one to the left. Stafford in the shotgun, running back on his left hip. Stafford's going to audible to play. Takes a snap, back to pass. Throws the quick out, has his guy, and that's going to be good for about 4 to 5 yards. 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up. Shake the cup, TD. Ain't none of these my teams. I ain't shaking no cup for these bums. I shake. Yeah, there you go. All right, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Stafford in the shotgun with a running back on his right hip. Tight end on the right side of the line, 11 personnel. Takes the snap, hands it off. Ooh, gonna lose 3 yards on the play. Back to 3rd and 9. Alan Hansen said, TDPHINSTALK, home of the tour detractors. And Stafford sails one high, incomplete. They're going to punt the ball now. Wow. He said, home of the tour detractors, 10 games in, and he's not it. LOL. It ain't our fault you can't read, project a player quicker than we can, Alan. It's not our fault. If it turns out he's not the guy, you're going to realize it's not our fault that you can't determine talent sooner than others. You know, everybody ain't built to be able to do it right away, so I get it. All right. All right, here we go. Yeah, I know I won. I'm winning right now. Seattle reaches. Yeah, I lost that one. Lost that one too. Seattle reaches the red zone on this drive. Let's go with yes. Seattle rushes for 5 or more yards on a single play. No, I don't know about that. Russell Wilson completes 3 or more passes. Yes. Let's see what we do. What's the leaderboard looking like? I'm still in 2nd place on that one, and I've moved up to 2nd on this one. So tied at 2nd. All right, cool. Like I said, tell them, TD. TD, I know you didn't say you could determine talent. Wasn't your pick Isaiah Simmons, who so far has 4 tackles and 0 sacks? ABAB, I know you can't listen. I'm talking about what you've done in the NFL so far. Nobody said anything about pre-draft selections. I'm making a determination right now who's it and who's not. Based off of the NFL experience so far, Tua ain't it. Get over it. What happens before the draft, anybody could be wrong. So I wasn't talking to whoever I was talking to about pre-draft selections and whether who is right or wrong. Stay tuned. Help is on the way. AB ain't a troll. He just doing his job, making sure he here to try to prove me wrong at every turn he can. You know, he don't have permission to leave until he actually proves me wrong. Isaiah Simmons worth 5th pick overall. Okay, TD. No, I would have picked him at 5, and I would have been wrong. Okay, nothing wrong with that. But right now, I'm talking about after everybody's been picked in the NFL, making a determination, are they going to be something serious in the future or not? Tua ain't. That's all I'm talking about. All right, here we go. Russell Wilson, one receiver to the right, one to the left. We got a heavy line of scrimmage. All right, and we got a single running back deep. Now it's a motion to two to the left, and they hand the ball off or run right up the middle, and this kid is running, and he gets 13 yards on first down. So I lost that one already. All right, here we go. Russell Wilson under center again. One receiver to the right, one to the left. Heavy line of scrimmage once again. Tight end in motion to the right. Back to pass. Throws the out. The tight end drops it. That is incomplete. It was a bad pass by Russell Wilson. Short on that pass. He knew where he wanted to go. It wasn't there, and he tried to go out, and it was just bad. Short. So now his team is in a third down or second down situation. Yeah, he ran for that first. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Trips to the right. Shotgun, running back on his right hip. Russell takes the snap, fakes the handoff, in trouble, running for his life, throws to the dirt again. He let the pressure get him frazzled, but we got a flag. We got a flag. Russell out here running for his life as he always has, but people say he got a great O-line, even though they dial up 8-man protections almost every play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me see how many people protect. By 7 guys trying to protect him, and it still ain't matter. But we got a defensive holding anyway. So that's an automatic first down. Williams held Lockett. 1st and 10. One receiver to the right, one to the left. 2 to the left, 1 to the right now. Deep running back. Another handoff right up the middle is going to get 1 yard. He pushes forward for us. So we got 2nd and 9 coming up. Wilson is leaving Seattle next year. I doubt it. I mean, they gave him a new deal. They gave him a good deal. It's just amazing to me. Every time I stream, I'm out here showing y'all how much pressure every quarterback is under. But some of them know how to at least get rid of it or try their very best to avoid it. Russell Wilson with 2 to the left, 1 in motion now. So it's 2 to the right, back to pass. Under pressure again. Evades the pressure, throws and got his guy. Extended the play that should have been a sack or an interception with that raggedy pass. But he makes the play. And how did he make the play? A 25-yard play? His legs. Something out of nothing. Running for his life. Running for his life. Russell Wilson got a good old line. You a lie. As they rush the ball up the middle for 4 yards on first down, we'll have 2nd and 6 coming up. All right, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Russell in the shotgun, calls an audible. Takes the snap, hands it off again. Up the middle for another 4 yards. So we got 3rd and 2 coming up. Tua could do that. Yeah, once every Arizona game. Russell Wilson do that at about 10 times a game. And y'all be talking about, never mind. TD, do you still have Chris Carson? Yeah, I put him on the bench this week. He'll be back next week or the week after. Wilson hands it off again. Bad decision. The defense swallows that up. And he may have lost the yard or just got back to the line of scrimmage. 4th and 2. What will they do? And they look like they'll be going for it. Yeah, they'll be going for it. 3 tight ends, 1 receiver to the right, deep running back. Yep, they hand it off. And why did he cut back? He is not going to get the first down. He already had his hole. He had a hole on the left side, and he cut back into the oh man, that was on the running back. You asked me. He might have been going for a touchdown had he just followed the hole. That's bad. Yeah, I know I lost all of those. LA Rams scores on this drive in the quarter. How much time left in this quarter? In this quarter, I'm going to say no. Time will expire before they can. D. Henderson rushes for 15 or more total yards on this drive in this quarter. Nope. Seattle records a sack. Nope. All right, cool. I can't believe that the running back had a lane where he could have possibly picked up the first down, and he just cuts away from it. Y'all hit that like button. He got scared, TD. I know, but that's why you back up running back, because the Carson is out this game. That's your backup running back. And it sucks because guys like him have talent, but they can't second guess themselves, man. He already looked good in his game, and in plays like that is where the coach is like, yeah, this is why you stick with Carson. Plays like that is exactly why the coach says, yeah, this is why when Carson gets back, you're not stealing reps from him. You're not getting another 4 plays a game. It's funny TD keeps saying other teams don't have a good line, meaning he's saying we're using as an excuse. Yet Richmond Webb says we need to fix O-line. I wonder who knows more about O-line. I would say Richmond Webb knows more about the O-line, because we do need to fix our O-line. But we got the same problem everybody else has. Do you see how me and him can be right at once? AB, I know you be trying hard, bro. But it doesn't matter, man. He's right. We do need to fix our O-line. But it ain't a problem that other teams ain't dealing with as well. So it's not an excuse of why our quarterback still can't get the job done. All right, here we go. Stafford, under center, 1 to the right, 1 to the left. Hands it off. A run off the left end, cut back. Good run for 10 yards on first down. Gosh, I keep betting against these running backs. I'm going to have to start betting for them. All right, here we go. Next down, we got receiver in motion. Stafford fakes the handoff, play action, goes deep middle, incomplete. Great tight coverage on the play. Great tight coverage on that play. Maybe not giving up, TD, and I don't expect him to. I just expect him to keep on making comments and me going ahead and showing him why he just needs to give it up, but he won't. Trips to the right, one to the left. That corner blitz might be coming. Stafford sees it. Back to pass. A screen. This might be a great screen because everybody came. Yep. Ooh, I thought they'd get more, but they still got a huge chunk on the play of 17 yards. Really good call on this one because Stafford had everybody coming in. Two to the right, one to the left. Stafford fakes the handoff, play action. Go, he gets sacked. Oh, I thought he was about to go deep, but he didn't. He held it 1 second too long, and he goes down. Like everybody in the NFL, every quarterback does. Whew, that looked like one of them Tua sacks. Second and 17. Trips to the right, one to the left. Stafford can't hold that ball like that. Back to pass. Throws in the middle, got his guy just for the first down. Wow. Wow, what a strike. Whew. Trips to the right, two to the left, empty backfield. Walks up to the line of scrimmage and yells at every single offensive lineman to call his protection and what he want on his play. Back to pass. Throws another dart, got a wide open guy running free, and that might be 20 plus yards, 25 yards to Woods. So first and goal from the 8-yard line. Somebody said, I hope Tua is watching this. Would it matter? Just curious. That's the end of the first quarter. The first quarter is officially over. We got the second quarter coming up next. I didn't do my best in that quarter. We'll see what the final ends up being. Let me go to the leaderboard. All right, so I'm fifth in the free training and the $10 freebie. I'm 32nd. Oh my gosh, I start falling from the end of that. Betting against these running backs. I got to do better. Have to do better. Let's do another one. Second quarter. Let's go. Tyler Higbee records a TD reception in the second quarter. No. Matter of fact, I'm going 1,000. The last non-kneeling play in the second quarter is a running play. No. All right. We'll get more in a second. Let me turn this down before they try to hit us with a copyright. All right, both teams combined for 11 or more points in the second quarter. I'm going to say yes. We got to get some points on the board in this game, in this quarter. Rams scores a TD on this drive. Yeah, they're getting in there. They're getting in. The first offensive play of the second quarter is a passing play. First and goal, passing play. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. Appreciate you, Trapped in Podcast. Tua is great, and all you clueless haters will regret your crap. How will we regret it, universe? Say he comes out in 2 weeks and he's balling out better than any quarterback in the NFL. How would we regret that? How would we regret it? You see, some of y'all got to just get out your feelings. All right, first down. Hand the ball off. Let me get my points. Oh, they threw it, and that's incomplete. That's what they get for not running it. Gosh. Man. Second and goal. Trips to the right. 2 to the left. Stafford in the shotgun. Seattle guard in the middle of the field. Back to pass. Stafford rolls right. Stafford's going to throw. Oh, he picked off. He is picked off. Why did he throw that? Matthew Stafford picked off. Intercepted. Man, I thought they were going to score. Now I'm already starting the second quarter bad. He thought he was throwing that ball away, but yet inbounds. Just bad, Stafford. Just terrible. Trash. And huge play by Seattle, though. Diggs, that is a bailout for your team. That's the type of opportune moments Xavier Howard be getting for us. I know, Finsanity. Russell Wilson, under center, fakes the handoff, play action, rolls right. Looks like he wants to run, and he will run out of bounds for about 6 yards, maybe 7. Stafford been getting picked off the last 2 weeks. I agree. Imagine Tua would throw a pick like this. We would be livid. Like, why would you throw that instead of throwing it out of bounds? And Russell Wilson hands it off again for another first down, a 4-yard run up the middle. He never seen that guy on that pick. Russell Wilson, again, hands it off once again, spins off of the pressure, but gets 1.5 yards on the run. We're going to have 2nd and 8 coming up. All right, Russ got 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left, empty backfield because it's actually trips to the right. Back to pass. Wilson throws a strike. Intercepted. Another pick. They are going back and forth, man. That one tight coverage, batted up in the air, and now it is a turnover. Boy, oh boy. Both of you quarterbacks trash. Ooh, they both trash. He said, let's go. Man, these quarterbacks struggling, man. They need to get these yards up. Tua is inspired right now. Y'all stop, man. Y'all ain't right. Y'all is not right. Y'all crazy, man. I'm reading y'all comments. Somebody said, I disagree. If the Dolphins get a decent line, Tua will be good. I agree with that. If we get a decent line, I think he'll be good. I definitely think we'll be good. But you know how long it's going to take to get a decent line? You think they're just going to fix that in one off season? When the whole line is a question mark? You know how long that's going to take? And then on top of that, I actually had this conversation with somebody today. Here's what y'all need to think about. Say we had the best offensive line in the NFL, right? Say we make it to the AFC Championship game. And the better teams in the league are going to make it that far. And typically when you get that far, the defenses are pretty similarly matched up. The offense is pretty similarly matched up. But you know what it ends up coming down to whenever you get to the end of the season? Who has the better quarterback? So you got to ask yourself, with a good O-line, is Tua better than Mahomes? Is Tua still going to be better than Josh Allen? Is he still going to be better than the elite quarterbacks in the NFL that make it that far when the rest of their team is just as good as ours? Had that conversation today. As we get a play action, deep, going for it all. Almost another pick, if you ask me. But that's what it's about. So we could be all, he'll be good with a good old line all we want to win 10, 11, 12 games, go to the playoffs, just to match up with a team that's equal to ours. And who ends up winning the game? Whoever got the better quarterback. That's all I'm saying. So he can become good, but is that still going to be enough against the best teams? And that's where I have an issue. But we got an opportunity to get a guy that can compete with the best of them, no matter what. All right, trips to the left, one to the right. Stafford throws in the zone, going to get about 5 yards on the play. So 3rd and 5 coming up. 3rd and 5 coming up. Trips to the right, 2 to the left. Stafford in the shotgun, running back on his right hip. Look like the blitz is coming, but it look like they're backing out, which they are. And that is going to be a delay of game on the offense. The rest was sleeping on that because that been a delay of game. Somebody said Tua will be a top 10 quarterback with a great O-line. See, this is where y'all fail to realize things. If you're going to assume him with the great O-line would be a top 10 quarterback, you have to assume every quarterback in the NFL with a top 10 quarterback, where would he be ranked? So you can't throw that out, he'll be top 10 if he had a great O-line. So if you give every team in the NFL a great O-line, he is not going to be top 10 because he is not better than the top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL. He ain't better than the top 20. and that was 3rd and 10, and they only run for 2 yards, they'll be punting the ball right away. Metcalf records a reception on this drive. Well, the kick is up. It's going to be out of bounds at about the 11 or 12-yard line. I know this is a very low-scoring game. Concerning, right, Finsanity? Not really concerning, but the that touchdown one, I would have loved to see both quarterbacks score a touchdown before halftime. Was expecting a better game. Is this not a good game? I mean, great defenses battling it out right now. Teams can't move the ball. It's still early. True. Quick commercial break.
Dominating your fantasy league? Prove it.
Shaping up to be a great game between these two teams. There's no telling what might happen.
Enhance the game with 3 easy steps. Predict, compete, and win. Start now and play your first $20 risk-free. Only on WINVIEW. Dominating.
Punch that like button for me, guys. 3 points look nice about now. Most of the top 10 QBs didn't win a national championship, just saying. And that's a great point. Because most of the quarterbacks that won a national championship didn't really amount to much. In the NFL, at least. Most of them had nothing but great players around them. Made them look better. Here we go. Russell Wilson in the shotgun. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Running back on his left hip. Hands it off on a jet sweep, and that's going to be good for about 17 yards. And that is some speed. That's some Jakeem Grant stuff there. P. Hart. Good change of pace on that. But they're going to need more of that. All right, Russ is under center this time. This will be a good run. And he play actions. Looking, goes for it all. He got his guy. That's pass interference. Yep. That is pass interference. It looked like they are going to be in their Rams territory. 1st and 10. That's probably going to be about 50 yards. Yeah, that's a 47-yard penalty. Yeah, that's a game changer there. Seattle at the 22-yard line, but can they get it in without turning the ball over? They're going to fake the handoff on this. 2 receivers to the left. Oh, they hand it off. Run through traffic, and that's going to be good for 3 yards. Second and 7. Somebody said Lockett TD coming up. Let me see. Do I got Lockett? I got Cooper Kupp for a touchdown, but where's Lockett? Yep, Lockett for a TD on the insurance. Trips to the left, 1 to the right. Back to pass. Throws a bullet. Got his guy. Touchdown. Metcalf. Touchdown, Metcalf. The kick is up, and it is good. TD hedge fund. More than our coaches sometimes. I honestly think TD will do better than our coaches sometimes. Nah, don't believe that, bro. I had y'all mad at me. What is he doing? I ain't never claiming to be better than them. I'm just calling what I see. Don't make it right. I just still speak my mind, though. Listen. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are times I feel like I would do a better job, but I don't take nothing away from the people making decisions. They get paid in those positions for a reason. But give me one of them checks. I give you all I got, baby. I give you all I got. I make all y'all happy. Every play that we call will be 50 yards down the field. Run to go. Take a shot. I don't care. They in prevent. Take a shot. Take a shot. Take a shot. Take a shot. I don't care. We at the 1 yard line. We don't want to get a safety. Take a shot. Sure, you got 40 yards in your arm? Give it to me. Everything we got, man. They are confusing me this week, though. I think Gesicki will have a big game. They come out talk about, we're going to make it a point to get Parker more involved. Let me tell y'all why I don't like them coming out saying they're going to get Parker involved. Number one, they're probably going to be making sure they keep an extra body, helping on Parker, just for you saying that. Like, they all out on camera. We got to do a better job feeding Parker early. So they're probably going to play a lot of jam with safety help so that they take away the short intermediate stuff and have help over the top. And then why I don't like it either, even if they try to get Parker involved, don't be fooled, ladies and gentlemen. Don't think that got something to do with going deep. They just going to start calling a whole bunch of plays trying to get them on them slants too. It was getting them on in week 1. I hope they do throw that ball all over the field against an exposed defense. All right, the kick is being returned. Oh, he out of bounds. I don't think he made it to the 25. 23-yard line. And Brissett need to stop. If this going to be your last starting game, let the ball fly. Throw 6 picks if you got to. Who cares? Let the ball fly. All right, Stafford, let's get a touchdown. One to the right, one to the left. Stafford in the under center. Stafford hands it off. Run right up the middle. Going to be good for 5 or 6 yards. 2nd and 4 coming up. Here we go. Stafford under center. One receiver to the right, one to the left. Stafford, 2nd and 4. Sends a receiver in motion. Another handoff. Got a hole. He's gone. Well, not far, but that's the first down. So that's a 15-yard run right up the middle. I'm serious, y'all. Let Brissett just throw the ball. I don't care if he has 6 picks. Now, I know that's going to give other people ammo. See, Brissett trash. I told y'all. Listen, you ain't tell us nothing. Everybody already knew that. Only thing I like about Brissett is his ability to at least extend the play here and there over Tua. But as just pure talent, Tua has him all day. But with our O-line, we need to be able to extend the play. And that's where Brissett comes in. If you could just play a little better extending the play, we might be all right. Another handoff up the middle. Pushing. Only gets 2 yards. Second and 8 coming up. He already shamed his team the last game to the team that made him a true backup. That's interesting. Y'all say he shamed himself last game? Do y'all realize his last game that was trash was better production than our first game versus the Patriots? Did y'all know that? 0 turnovers. We had an interception versus the Patriots. A higher completion percentage. Actually completed more passes than we did in the Patriots from a percentage standpoint. Only 20 less yards. And he embarrassed himself. So I wonder what that first game was for our quarterback. But they ain't going to say that. And that's the first down on a comeback route in the zone for the Rams, moving the rock. He was terrible, TD. I'm not disputing that, but it was a better performance from the quarterback position than the first game versus the Patriots. Y'all ain't thinking about that because all you see is the W. All you see is the W in that first game because our defense played way better. As we get another rush for about 6 yards on first down, 7 yards actually, we're going to have 2nd and 3. Our defense played way better in that first game. Still lost the game, absolutely. Trips to the right, 2 to the left. Stafford, shotgun. Come on, LOL. Come on, TD. No, it wasn't. So one quarterback got 67% completion. The other got 55. One threw a pick. The other one didn't. Come on, man. And one had 20 more passing yards. And you telling me it wasn't? What y'all talk about? He was more efficient, didn't turn the ball over other than that fumble. And it was, to me, it was a similar game. Your defense just played better. Matter of fact, it would have been the very exact game had the defense just probably held a little more. 1st and 10 from the 32. Rams trying to score. Trips to the right, 2 to the left. Empty backfield. Stafford comes up and tells his entire O-line who to block. Back to pass. Throws. Quick out route, and that's going to be out of bounds for about 7.5 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 2 coming up. 2nd and 2 coming up. go. Another handoff, but they're going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and now it's 3rd and 2. They honing in on this rush. TD, that's not say much about Tua. I ain't saying nothing. I'll let y'all decide. It's just amazing. Quarterbacks can have a very similar game. Very similar game. One is just absolute trash garbo, the one that's supposed to have less expectation than the other one. Because he's not the starter, but yet the other one did good. I don't get it, today's world. Oh, they stop him. Did they stop him? Oh, they're going to be a half. Oh, the ref going to do forward progress. 1 yard short. Will they go for the field goal or will they go for the first down? I'm sure they'll go for it. Here we go, 4th and 1. Oh, they all out blitz, and they hand it off. But he gets the first. He did get the first. Let's get in that end zone. Let's score a touchdown. Let's make this a competitive game. Come too far to turn back now. 1st and 10 at the 21. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. One single running back, Stafford on the center, 6 guys at the line of scrimmage. They fake the handoff. He should have somebody. And he got his guy on the sideline for 6 yards. And it's going to be 2nd and 4 coming up. Somebody said trade for Mills. Man, yeah, you just kidding. I'd be begging for 2 if we had Mills. TD, stop it, bro. LOL. Tua played week 1, and we are 1 and 3. What's your point? See, all y'all with this argument as if Tua is the reason why we win games. That's y'all last hope. Is to talk about win-loss when the quarterback is not it has nothing to do with a win-loss record. That's all. That's y'all last hope. Stop that mess. It makes you look real bad when it comes to football. Quarterback ain't no win-loss. We lose a game that Tua play, it's everybody's fault but his. We win a game that he play is his credit and nobody else. That's their last resort. They always go to Tua won the only game. It look like when he's in the game we win. When he's not, we don't. Last year is all you need to see, ladies and gentlemen. And the reason why we beat the Patriots was because of Xavier Howard's heroic fumble. Matter of fact, Tua almost caused us to lose that game, throwing a pick in the most crucial moment in the 4th quarter. In the most crucial moment, he actually handed them the game on a silver platter. They go all the way down the field in field goal range. Could have kicked it any moment, but they kept running. And man, the biggest blessing, punch out fumble. Oh my God. Everybody knew we were about to lose that game. Everybody knew we were about to lose that game. Why? Because our quarterback, who was sitting there lying to people, talk about I was trying to throw it away, not realizing that's actually more embarrassing that you threw a pick that you were trying to throw away. Just take the pick. At least have some pride and say, I tried to squeeze one in there, but it got picked. But to say that you were trying to throw it away and it got picked, that's even more embarrassing. Even more embarrassing. But y'all give him credit for beating the Patriots. Y'all gotta stop. It's getting bad, man. Well, that corner blitz coming. And another handoff. Oh, he trips, and he's going to be 1 yard short of the first. Well, he's going to be half a yard short of the first. So we're going to have 3rd and inches. 3rd down and half a yard. They definitely want to pick this up. Here we go. They hand it off. Oh, he's going to lose a yard. I don't know why they try to run it every single time. Bootleg, like roll out. Stafford run it around the edge. And you're going to go for it? See, do you think the hip injury is affecting him? I do. I think something's wrong, and I don't think he'll ever be back to Alabama version of himself. I feel like something's causing him to not have that movement that's just a little step quicker. I mean, I never thought he was like the speedy or fast guy anyway, but he seems a little extra lagged to me when he plays. Just my eye test just says, something ain't because all that film I watched of him in college, I'm not seeing the same body movement. They gonna kick the field goal. You see this mess, Finsanity? The kick is up and it is good. 7-3, Seattle over the Rams. Tua own body is his biggest hater. His hip injury probably causing discomfort to put the drive in the ball. Stinks, but at least Cam Newton in free agency just in case. Listen, that's what I don't understand. That's what's frustrating. I'm sitting here making that speculation about his hip, but according to him, he's 100% healthy. So I don't know what to think. Do you think our running back core is a threat? Yeah, if we consistently ran, we averaging over 4 yards a carry. That ain't a trash running game, but we just don't run it. Maybe says speculation. None of us know. Isn't that what I just said? Said I'm just speculating. And he says he's 100% healthy, so I just don't know. Those are the exact things I said, bro. Nah, his hip is fine. His talent is just not there. Simmons is a cover linebacker like Urlacher, okay? It was never there. It was the wide receivers that made Tua. You can replace Tua right now, and this team will not succeed. You can keep Tua right now, and this team will not succeed. I don't get your point there. And if you replace Tua with the right quarterback like Deshaun Watson, yeah. You're ridiculous if you believe what you think. This team wouldn't succeed. And even if it didn't succeed, it'll be a lot better than it would be with Tua in. Brown is a good blocker at least. Stafford acting like he got a finger injury. All right, the kick is off. This will be returned. 10, 20, 28-yard line is where Seattle will begin, and maybe they'll try to get in field goal range. I don't know what their plan will be, but maybe they'll see if they can make it across the field goal range on this drive. Batman Pop, you are correct. Tua did say that out of his own mouth in an interview that his hip may never be the same. He did say that. Uh-oh, got him. There they go. That was a deep ball on first down. Good for 28 yards. And they're hurrying up, trying to get in scoring range. Trips to the right, one to the left at the 43. Takes the snap, hands it off. Run up the middle for another 5 yards. Think they're methodically just trying to get in field goal range now, not push it too much. CD, do you agree with Omar Kelly that we should try to get Aaron Rodgers? No, I don't agree with that at all. That just stay with Tua if that's the case. I'm good with him having more time to develop if you're trying to go get Aaron Rodgers. I'm straight. TD, can you believe the Rams defense is at the bottom of the league just like the Dolphins? I don't agree with that. The Dolphins are ranked number 15th right now, if I'm not mistaken. Last week they were 11th. Now they're 15th. Oh, he going for it all. Well, he throws it away technically. But we got a flag. Roughing the passer. Wow. Aaron Darnold. Yep. And to the head. Wow. At the 24-yard line. Now he could take some shots for real, for real. Here we go. 1st and 10. Russell Wilson. Across the middle. 1 yard short. Will they use the timeout? Yes, they will. So now they'll look to take, 1 or 2 shots before they kick a field goal. They'll try to take 2 shots. And then and they have to be the end zone or quick out of bounds. I say they get a quick 5 yard out of bounds, take 1 shot to the end zone. If it's not there, then they kick the field goal. Look for this play right here to be a shot right on the sideline out of bounds because they don't have any more timeouts. TD, what do you think about Phillips so far? I think he's starting to come on. I think he's really starting to come on. Believe it or not, he's actually number 2 in the NFL of all rookies in quarterback pressures. Only person, Michael Parsons, is ahead of him. So Michael Parsons, then is Jalen Phillips, number 2 in the NFL with pressures. See, it's not showing up. You don't see the sacks, but he's actually getting pressure. So it's gonna come full circle and put itself together. Oh, got him, touchdown. But we got a flag. A holding penalty is coming back. Wow. Wow. Dagger. Wow. First penalty. TD, do we still cut Tua some slack? Because let's be honest, offensive coordinator's trash. It moved on me. Let me see if I can find it and finish reading it because it was long. Rather Gailey, not gonna lie. Well, first of all, you can't have Gailey back, and everybody called Gailey trash. Second off, I don't believe our offensive coordinators are trash because in order to prove that someone's trash, you have to eliminate all the excuses first. So as soon as our quarterbacks start hitting the wide open guys that are all around the field, and things aren't working with the offense, then we can call them trash. It's easy to show that they trash. Hit the guys that they giving you this wide open all over the field. And if things still don't turn out, then the system is trash. But until you hit the wide open guys that are there when you got the time to throw it, how can you say they trash? You just want to say it. Not you per se, but people want to say it to make certain other people look better. But again, trash? That's a 5-yard quick out. Wonder where they run one more. They're gonna take the points and get their 3 points to go up by 10. Well, 7. The kick is no good. Wow. And they leave 2 seconds on the clock. How about them Rams, Mr. Spacely? They losing. They losing, bro. And let me tell you another thing. If Tua comes back and he's balling out, hitting all his receivers, we putting up points, we beating teams, you ain't gonna hear a single person talk about the offensive coordinators are trash. They're gonna lie to you and say, now they opening it up. No, he actually hitting people now. It's that simple. Finsanity, I'm about to drop the link for you. FYI, the link is only for Finsanity, by the way.
Dominating your fantasy league? Prove it.
Shaping up to be a great game between these two teams. There's no telling what might happen.
Enhance the game with 3 easy steps. Predict, compete, and win. Start now and play your first $20 risk-free. Only on WinView.
Thought I dropped it. All right, there we go. All right, what's going on?
Your under looks good.
The under looks good, but Russell Wilson Stafford had like he couldn't get the touchdown.
Man, 2 trips to the red zone.
I know.
1 blunder, and then you don't have fake safety points with the field goal. Okay, I mean, you get it while you can.
And the Rams winning just ain't looking good.
You saw some life in their run game that last drive. But when you're so predictable, like you're gonna run it on short, like you said, like do something that they don't expect. Like try to hit them, like use their aggressiveness against them. But they went to a silent count because it's obviously super loud in there. The 12th man has arrived and is showing up this Thursday night, which is making things a lot more difficult. You had on the first 2 drives, he overthrew both times on 3rd down. Oh, you also had Van Jefferson drop a blatant touchdown. So it's not as if the Rams just aren't executing. So
can they get back into this?
Huh?
Can they get back into this?
They're in it. They're in it.
They got to do more than they're doing on offense. Their offense look like ours. Well, still a little better.
At least they're moving the ball. 3
points.
They're moving the ball though.
Their offense look like us with Jacoby Brissett.
When do we move the ball, TD?
We move the ball, we just can't get in or convert anything or stop getting penalties in that territory.
Yeah, your lock at TD was like a lock, and then it was holding, so I kind of felt bad for you in that one.
All right.
The Wayne Brown kind of messed you up on your lock at TD. I was like, oh, TD got one. Nope, he doesn't.
Man, this is tough. Frustrating. I'm just having some bad Thursday nights.
I'm just still in it. I mean, it's the TD scores that's kind of holding us back right now. But you have Stafford 250, Wilson 200. That's very much doable. You just got to get a Cup TD and the Rams to cover.
A Cooper Cup TD and a Tyler Lockett TD.
Well,
for the insurance one.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't worrying about the insurance one, but the other ones, Rams -2.5 ain't looking good.
That's looking
they
good.
Got to tighten up.
It's looking good. The Heat are about to play against the Rockets on ESPN2. For those that are interested, all the Heat fans in there, let's go Heat.
Nobody want to watch no Heat.
Listen, that's We Got Shooters Nation. I'm telling you.
Insanity. How good you think the Heat gonna be this year? Be honest. 4th best?
Nah.
5th?
Definitely
6th.
Definitely top 3 in the East. Definitely top 3 in the East.
Who's your top 3?
In the East?
Mm-hmm.
Brooklyn, Milwaukee, and the Heat.
So no 76ers.
I got them 4 or 5.
No Ben Simmons. Ben, you know they're gonna bring back a really good player, right?
If no one wants to meet the asking price for Ben. And Ben is realizing he can't sit out because he's losing too much money. So you're gonna have some problems in that locker room.
Yeah, you definitely are, because I think it's too late now. Too much bad blood been spilled.
Yeah, he didn't want to meet with him in LA. So you kind of turned your back on your team. Didn't want to hear him out. So It is what it is.
So he didn't even show up or nothing yet.
I don't know. I know he was holding out, and they fined him. So I don't know if he's reported yet. But someone said Hawks are better than Philly when they're
Hawks
healthy.
overachieved last year.
No, when they're healthy, they got shooters, they got scorers.
Yeah.
Bogdanovich, Huerter, I already said that kid's name. Collins, he's no slouch. You got Trey playing more of like a point instead of like a radical shooter.
Somebody said Rondo only wins on super teams. No, he makes the team a super team.
It's TD, stop.
The Lakers wouldn't have even won without him. I can go as far as saying Boston probably wouldn't have won without him. Rondo makes super teams. Y'all hating on the GOAT.
Who's your top 3 East teams, TD?
I'm right there with you. I just think the Heat are the number 4 right now, and Philly's number 3.
I think Chicago could sneak in. You got Lonzo Ball, DeRozan, Vucevic.
Like, listen, Lonzo Ball gives Tua Tagovailoa hope.
And you got Zadie Levine over there.
Because I looked at Lonzo Ball just like Tua Tagovailoa.
Dude developed his shot.
You know what? He is the perfect example. Starting out his career. Tua Tagovailoa is just like Lonzo Ball. Now, hopefully, he can have a Lonzo Ball type progression. Because last year, I was like, who is this? That ain't no Lonzo.
Jason Tatum. I'm sleeping on the Celtics. Yeah, I'm sleeping on the Celtics.
Oh, man.
Do you think the Knicks pick up? They got Kemba this year, leading the point.
Kemba Walker overrated to me.
Overrated.
He's just extra. He's overrated to me.
I don't have Philly or the Bulls over the Hawks. I just said that they could sneakily be good this year.
It's just sad to me because Boston always got a lot of talent, but they just they just bad. To me, I don't like what they're doing over there, man. And the problem is they still refuse to bring in any like veteran presence to the team. It's still those guys that were like, 4, 5, 6 years in the league, but not the real veterans in the league.
Do you think Stevens is the right coach for them?
No, he's not.
You don't think?
And they would have never knew because they lived off of a lot of talent that played some really good defense. I think he is a good defensive coach, though. Mm-hmm. But he don't know how to draw up a system offensively for them. Mm-hmm. And he got a whole bunch of players instead of guys who are like literally they play that position.
Right.
Like that's, no.
I'm trying to think. Who else have we left out in the East? Hornets.
Yeah, I was just gonna say them. That's your sleeper team.
Orlando, got the Magic. They suck always.
I'd say Eric, coach of the year. Y'all stop that.
Heck yeah.
Eric Spoelstra is not a good. He's not a good coach. Y'all stop.
Most underrated coach.
He's not a great coach. I ain't gonna say he's not a good coach, but he's not a great coach. Y'all need to stop that mess.
Have we covered everybody on the East? Yeah, that sounded about right. Oh, Indiana. We didn't say Indiana.
Overrated.
So you got the Heat top 4. You got Heat top 4.
Yeah, I put them up there. We
got probably one of the strongest defensive teams. And probably like the most aggressive team. Like I feel like we're gonna go up in techs this year, and I'm really proud of that. I'm really happy and excited to see us finally get some techs. Like we got what is it? Marcus? I think we got Marcus. Or we got Markeith. I think we got Marcus. If I'm correct, it might be Markeith. It's one. We got a Morris brother who's known to knock somebody out for fun. Got Jimmy and his attitude. Kyle Lowry gonna be taking them charges for us. We ready.
At the end of the day, it don't matter in the East.
We got Tucker. What you mean? We winning the championship.
Stop it.
We're going to the championship. We'll be in the finals. TD, we putting in that future ticket tomorrow.
You got the Nets, Finsanity. Stop, okay?
You got a confused Nets team. A prone to injury Nets team. A prone to injury.
I see you.
I'm trying to learn you. I'm trying to pick it up.
I know you're a Heat fan, and I'm trying to be nice about them, but I'm not. I don't dislike the Heat. I really don't. I really don't. I don't dislike the Heat. But again, the Heat, another team that's missing that veteran presence.
How?
They don't have it.
We just got Kyle Lowry. What are you talking about? Jimmy Butler is a veteran. He's our leader.
These are B-list. You're talking. See, you're naming B-list. You're naming B-list veterans. B-list veterans.
B-list. Stop.
And who's won a championship on that team?
You.
Who?
You. Udonis.
If you gotta say Udonis, who's getting a free check every year,
proud of him.
Hey, I'm with it. Jared Dudley was, now he a coach. And Rondo probably gonna have about 2 to 3 more years of getting free checks too for a while.
Yeah.
The player coaches.
Yeah, Lowry does have a championship on that team.
But who on the court lacing it up?
PJ Tucker has a
who on the court lacing it up is a A-list NBA player.
A-list Jimmy.
Won a championship.
Who won a championship?
And Jimmy ain't A-list. Jimmy B+.
A-. Don't disrespect Jimmy like that.
89.9.
He took a team full of rookies to the finals. Don't do that.
Ah, stop it.
He did. He took a team full of rookies to the finals.
The weakest Eastern Conference you could find.
What you mean? What do you mean the weakest? It's not. It was weak.
The East was weak.
It was. Oh gosh.
I'm just saying. Stop. I mean, let's just keep it 1,000. Listen,
I
actually, you know what's sad though, Insanity? I'm gonna tell you a little secret. Okay. I actually want to be a Heat fan.
You can be. You don't have to want it. Just go ahead.
No. I gotta see something over there that says I believe this is gonna get it done, and I'll come and I'll stay for the rest. I'm gonna be honest. I'm from South Florida, and there is a part of me that says build a winning team, and I want to see it before it plays and believe in it, and then I'll be a Heat fan for the rest of my life, even if they suck.
All right. So top 3 gets it done. Top 3 in the East.
No, this ain't the team to get it done, period. See, if they would have brought Rondo over there, he would have helped Spoelstra actually put it together.
Go back to the live play-by-play.
He would have helped Spoelstra put a winning game plan together.
Let's pray for the Rams, okay?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That way we ain't gotta talk about these.
Go listen. When put it on your channel, put it on your TV or in ESPN2, simulcast it. Let's go, Heat. I'm about to go watch that game and focus on that one.
I'll check you out in the 4th quarter if you're around. All right.
All right. You be good, TD.
Go waste time of your life. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, man. All right, y'all. We here for the second half, excuse me. Let's see here. First offensive play will gain 5 or more yards. Yes. The kick is off. The last non-kneeling play is a running play. I'm going to say no. And they're going to return this to the 25-yard line. Cooper Kupp or Lockett record a TD reception. Let's go. We getting points. Wait, who got it? Who got the ball? Seattle got the ball. So I'm going to say either team. Oh, man, I did it too late. Here we go. Russell on first down, play action. Comeback route is going to be good for 13 yards on first down. So who other than Lockett? Jalen Ramsey in coverage. I'm talking about Ramage. One to the right, one to the left. Wilson under center. Takes the snap, hands it off. Oh, nice spin. And gets 4 yards on the play. Man, that was a nice move. Watson to the Saints. I don't think they had a draft capital nor the money. I'm not sure. Anybody can get this man if they got the right price and he wants to go to them. So that's up to him. Y'all got to understand. If he says no, it doesn't matter. Fakes the handoff. Russell Wilson rolls right, hit his guy, and that's going to be good for a first down to Hart. Nah, they're going to mark him half a yard short, and I don't like that. He caught the ball at the first, and then he came forward. So 3rd and 1 coming up. Russell Wilson, quarterback sneak, gets the first down. I thought help was on the way. I'm impatient. You and me both. But ain't nothing you can do about that. Based off of the information that's out there right now, I'll tell y'all in a second. One receiver to the right, heavy line of scrimmage. This one of them one-man routes. Russell. Oh, almost intercepted from being tipped at the line of scrimmage. Wow. Based on this is what y'all need to know. Based off of the information out there and the information that I know, well, there's more information I know, but I'll say this. The Dolphins already got an offer out. The ball's in Houston's hands. Houston's waiting for the very last possible second, just in case they get a better option and they can convince Watson of accepting it. Also, if we trade the first round picks that I believe we're going to have to give up, they want to wait as long as possible because once Watson comes, they feel like we have a better chance to win games, which will impact the draft picks that we do, that we're trying to get. And Russell Wilson trying to run for his life. I don't think they'll call intentional grounding. There was a running back close and he was out of the pocket. But getting back to the line of scrimmage, I don't think matters. Oh, no, he was down, though. I think he might have been down. He's going to take a 12-yard sack because he didn't get it off before that knee came down. So that's a 12-yard sack by Russell Wilson. All right, 3rd and 22. They hand the ball off up the middle, and that's going to get 6 yards, and they'll punt the ball. So that's what I know to be the situation as of now. Houston has no reason to pull the trigger now. It's in nobody's best interest but theirs to do it as late as they can to the trade deadline, with the potential of moving him even in the offseason. Why? Because if they get news that there will be no criminal charges, before the trade deadline, they're either going to get a king's ransom or teams are going to have to really ponder it better, which may lead to offseason. They won't rush it because they know that there'll be at least 8 teams that want them in the offseason. Right now, there might be 3 interested. But in the offseason, there will be 8, and they can get everything they ever wanted if they find out there's no criminal charges. The only incentive they have to do it sooner is not knowing if there will be any criminal charges. So there's still a chance that it'll happen next season, but it can happen this season, but right around the trade deadline. Because imagine if they take our future first round picks, not next year because it's not ours, but our future ones after that, they would definitely want us to, not have the best record. We don't have our first round pick, so that makes no sense. No, we're talking about our second round pick and some of those thirds that we're talking about. Better position is better position. If they're saying right now, we're going to give them to Miami anyway, right? But but we have a chance to actually pick that second round pick at 45 instead of 60. If we just wait a few weeks, they're going to take that. They lose nothing by doing otherwise. For the second round and the third round pick. Better positioning. You could do a whole lot more with the freaking 40th pick versus a 60. Especially if you needed to move up even more with other picks. In this Will Fuller situation, I'm telling y'all, man, something fishy about it. I truly feel like, and this is speculation, I could be 100% wrong, but I'm speculating, man, that Will Fuller is waiting on Deshaun Watson. And when he got back from suspension, he could have played, and he didn't. Family issue, but nobody actually got the final on that. Even the stuff that we heard wasn't necessarily 100% correct. And then he comes back, plays a little bit, and all of a sudden, finger hurt, put me on IR. And when is IR up for him? Right before the trade deadline. So we'll see. And then you had people saying that Will Fuller told people close to him that he expected Watson to be in Miami, and that's why he signed with Miami, that he actually turned down a few offers with more money. He actually turned down a few offers with more money to be in Miami, which was weird, y'all. Y'all noticed that? Will Fuller took a 1-year deal. He could have got a 3-year deal anywhere. Will Fuller could have got a 3-year deal anywhere. All right, Stafford, pump fakes, goes deep right, incomplete, throws out of bounds. We're going to have 3rd and 3 coming up. Fuller can go. He's a walking hospital. We'll see. If that quarterback coming, he not. You might be surprised. All right, that's first down, thrown by Stafford to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up. It was a weird deal. 1 year, $10 million. I'm telling you. That whole situation seems off to me. Like everybody expected a different situation. His finger not broken now. If his finger broken, why he on IR and they expect him to be 3 weeks? And another thing, even a receiver can tape up a finger and play with it. A broken finger for a receiver, I know it's your hands, but it ain't the end all be. I've seen guys tape it up as one with another one, and they out there making plays, playing football. And that is an incomplete pass. We got 2nd down coming up. Shows that Fuller ain't a team player. Well, I'm not going to dispute that. Trips to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 10. Stafford, shotgun. Takes the snap, back to pass. Throws, running backwards, and that's going to be incomplete. Under pressure. 3rd and 10 coming up. Right, TD Megatron. Exactly. People keep missing that Watson wants to come to Miami. They know They just like there are so many people like hoping they get an alert that he's been traded somewhere else. And if he does, that means he waived that trade, no trade clause, and said, okay, I'll do that. And Stafford goes for it all. Got him. Got him. Got him. He was tired. He gave up on the play. He was tired. That is a huge play for the Rams. That is a 68-yard reception. Wow. See, that's the problem of a zone when you float it up like that. Wow. 68 yards. This their opportunity. 1st and 10 from the 12. A toss to the left. You got a lane. Cut back. Good for 7 yards. At the 5-yard line. 2nd and 3 coming up. Squid Games. Yeah, I done seen the whole thing, man. TD, do you think Tua will lead us to the playoffs? It's not likely, but it can happen. Our schedule really is manageable if we can play great defense. Tua has enough to help us get to the playoffs if our defense can really play lights out like it did last year on that 5-game run where we were sacking everybody, making them fumble, getting picks. Run up the middle. Touchdown, Rams. Touchdown, Rams. Henderson for the touchdown. Whew. We got a game. Did he miss it? Oh my gosh. Missed the extra point. He missed. Can't make it up. Anybody have a list of players worth cutting for Watson? 30 million. What do you talk about, AB? Why would you have to cut 30 players for 30 million? I'm not sure what you're talking about, AB. Everybody real quick. I don't understand what you're saying. Deshaun Watson this year is a $10.5 million cap hit. $10.5 million cap hit. Not only that, if they trade him at the trade deadline, half of that is already going to be paid. So he really would only be about a $5 million cap hit for us. So make sure we get that straight. Now, next year, he'd be low 30 million, but we got 80 million next year. We got 80 million next year. So none of our players we would need to cut or trade or anything. If I were them, I would trade some of these players and to put in the package so you can hold on to some draft capital if you want. So the cap hit next year, yeah, my understanding he's only about like 30. In fact, I'll look it up for you. Oh, that was a good one. Hold on. Give me a second. What I do and I don't want to be. So he's a $16 million cap hit this year, but not for the team that gets him because almost $6 million of that is part of the signing bonus. The team that signs him will not have to worry about the signing bonus. Houston has to worry about the $21 million left on his signing bonus, which means his annual for us every year would be lower. So next year he would be a $35 million cap hit. The year after that, he would only be a $20 million base salary. Even though he gets a roster bonus, but once again, the bonus can be spread out. And then in 2024, he's a $32 million but that's also where you got an out with dead cap. If you want, you could restructure the deal that year. So you got 1 year of 35 million, then 20 million, then back to 32 million. But even in that year, you can do the contract because wide open. Oh, he just overthrew Lockett for the deep ball. Wow, wide open. So believe it or not, this is a friendly contract. Very friendly contract. This year at the trade deadline, he'll basically cost us about 5 to 6, maybe 7 million, depending on what week they trade him. Next year would be 35. That'll be the hit, but we got 80 million. And the year after that, his base salary is 20 million with a $17 million roster bonus. But again, bonuses can be spread out over the life of the contract each year. And that's where Miami would potentially restructure and do just like the Chiefs did, do just like Dallas did, give a long-yeared contract and make voidable years so you can spread out the large signing bonus and bring the cap hit down every year. Easy work. Easy work. Said, oh my God, you see Wilson finger? Was it bent for insanity? I saw him holding it, but I didn't know if it was. Well. Wow. All right, Dixon cannot make a good return on that play. It's nasty. So, yeah, like I said, man, he'd have a big contract. But again, the Miami Dolphins, the way our stuff is set up, we'd be able to absorb it easily and still have a little bit of money to make a few more moves to help the team out. And I'm telling y'all, he said, how much X going to want a year? Left tackle, right tackle. First of all, I'm going to tell y'all now, I do not see them re-signing Xavier Howard next year. I think they move on from that contract and try to trade him if they can. I really do think that may happen. And the money they'll save on him alone is probably going to bring you in a tackle. You think they really going to give X $20 million a year on the back end of his career? If they get Watson, they are not going to be worried about that defense the same way. They are really going to want to bend without breaking. because they don't need the turnovers anymore. They gonna be putting up points. But we'll see. We'll see. Time will tell. X don't want to give them 20 and Watson don't want to give 35 million a year. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Your word, the way you worded that isn't a question or a statement. I don't get it. Trading X for draft capital would be a good idea. That too. Or since we screw up the draft cap, well, it depends on how much you can get for X right now. Like right now, like they would probably have to move X right before the trade deadline. They would have to move him right before the trade deadline to still get the most that you possibly can. Pure Fin say you getting my text. Probably not. Well, if you're texting me, I won't know for another day because I have to get my screen fixed. I gotta get the screen fixed. And I should be going to get that done tomorrow evening. Let's see. TD, you should make a TWT t-shirt. TWT. All right, back to pass. Stafford rolling right and is going to throw the ball away. It's X stats suck. No comment. Watson should want to go to Cleveland or Denver. Honestly, they have better offense than us for sure. I just really don't think y'all understand. I think y'all don't understand. Watson knows he's going to make an offense better. And another thing, some of these teams actually can't afford him after this season. They're going to have to move some of their players anyway. 2nd and 10, the blitz is coming. Stafford throws a rocket in the coverage and completes another pass. And that one's going to be good for about 20 yards. Saints are going for him. They should. A lot of teams should. But is Watson going for them as he gets another reception to Woods on this drive for another 20 yards? Y'all keep talking about who going for him. Does it matter if he don't want to go to them? Do y'all understand? Everybody knows he actually wants to come to Miami. So you're going to hear plenty of people, oh, this team should try to go get him. That team should try to go get him. Houston know where he want to be already. They just stalling to see if they can get more. They have no rush. They want to make us sweat it out. See if we can call back and be like, all right, we'll give you another second. Whoa, Henderson just broke on him. Henderson just broke. Wow, just ran for about a 27-yard run, 29 yards to the 15-yard line. Man, Seattle better hope they hold them to a field goal because they in trouble. Come on, Cup. Let me see how we doing on that. All right, 2 to the right, trips to the left, empty backfield. Touchdown, Rams. And that's the Higbee. Touchdown, Rams. Man, Seattle's in trouble, y'all. Seattle in trouble. Stafford, 268 yards. Russell is behind. We still in the third quarter. The kick is good. So really, we need this Cooper Kupp touchdown. Let me see. Darrell Henderson. What has he done? All right, Henderson got 58, so he's good. Cooper Kupp still got 23 yards. Man, he getting iced out right now. Seattle covers. Tyler Lockett. Yeah, Finsanity, if you're watching the Cooper Kupp, man, just need a touchdown by him, but it ain't looking that good. It's not looking great. Saints was not a team he would waive his no trade clause to. Miami and Carolina. Yeah, and the problem with Carolina is they're winning. You're correct. Carolina was one of those teams, but they're winning. And then they bring in Gilmore. Plus, they brought somebody else in, if I'm not mistaken. They already traded for their quarterback and might have found him. They could save all their future draft capital now. So it's not likely to be Carolina. If Matthew Stafford looking good and working out over there, why give up the future when we could just put perfection around them? That's how they're going to look at it. But Carolina was one of the teams that he said he would consider waiving his trade clause. I agree with that, but it don't look like that's going to be the likely situation. The problem with Miami is we can't protect him. Yeah, Houston couldn't either, but that ain't why he left. He was still leading the league in categories without protection in Houston. Didn't matter. Darnold. What you mean, Finsanity? Can we protect Watson with our O-line? Yes, he will protect himself. He will get sacked less than our guys because he'll call his protection. He'll get sacked less than our guys because when he sees the pressure coming, he'll hit his hot or he'll audible into something more conducive to what the pressure looks like. And above all, instead of taking a sack, he has the athleticism to brush sackers off and make quick moves and extend plays. So will he get hit? Yes, like every quarterback. But he will extend plays and get his hit less than Brissett and Tua because he knows the game in and out. He's a scholar in the game. It don't get better than him. It don't get better than him when it comes to reading defenses. He knows your defense. He knows what you're trying to do before it happens. All right, handoff on first down, up the middle for 4 yards. Seattle has the ball. They're going to need to get some points here. Watch he spend millions on O-line. Can Mahomes extend play? Why is Brady a pocket passer and the Patriots have spent the least amount of money in the last 10 years of any team on the O-line? Bro, your point is mute. They can spend money on the O-line all they want. Matter of fact, it's pretty much wasted money because he's back there running for his life anyway. Look at that. They just said it on the TV. Russell Wilson is the most sacked quarterback in the NFL since he came in. Since he came in. And that's a shame on the team. Because once you got a guy that show you he can do it without protection, now you go get him protection. Now you know you got a real quarterback because he can do it without protection. And he almost got sacked and got out of that one. Now he gets sacked. Lord. More pressure. Seattle taking that heat. Another sack. One of the greater quarterbacks in the NFL, top 10, gets sacked more than anybody else in the league. Oh, the kick is blocked. I guess that was smart to kick it late. And it's coming back. Yeah, you can't kick it twice. Can you? He should have kept running. He might have did something good with it. All time or for this season, TD? Well, since he came into the league, but I'm sure he's one of the top sack quarterbacks, period, anyway. Oh, without protection, but with the best wide receivers and tight ends in the game, correct? Are you talking about Patrick Mahomes, who can't read a defense's doggone self? Are you talking about Patrick Mahomes, who can't read a defense himself? Pure athleticism and skill gets it done for him. But if he had that Brady brain, that freaking what's his name? Peyton Manning brain, Deshaun Watson brain, he'd be the best quarterback of all time. Already. Patrick Mahomes is all skill and talent, baby, and I love it. But who said he ever knew how to read a defense? Most of his plays come off of improvisation anyway. What are you talking about? Is he a top 3 quarterback in the league? He plays like a top 3 quarterback in the league, yes. But he has his own flaws. And if he didn't have that flaw, he would be the number 1 quarterback in the NFL. So everybody got their bio and their package. Everybody. Oh. Yeah. Okay, I got it. I get that twice. Mahomes is better than Watson. Yeah, y'all done lost y'all mind. Y'all done lost y'all mind. Wow, he caught that? Cooper Kupp, we needed that. Y'all done lost y'all mind. Y'all automatically say he's better because he's had better around him. They both elite. But if Watson had what he had, come on, man. Watson probably had 2 championships right now. 2 Super Bowls. Easy. You can't sit here and tell me what Patrick Mahomes does better than Deshaun Watson. All you can refer to is who's won more. You can't tell me one thing intangibly that Patrick Mahomes does better than Watson. Please try to name it. All y'all will laugh, but we ain't gonna name it. You are not gonna name it. You are not gonna name it. See, this is what we do, because the guy has won and actually won a Super Bowl. You automatically mentally, oh, there's no way Watson could be better. Name the thing that Patrick Mahomes does better than Watson. I'll wait. I will wait. You will not be able to find the thing he does better. You will not be able to find it. Mm-hmm. Really? All right. Throwing power, yeah, my point exactly. Talk about throwing power. Y'all done lost y'all mind. All right, run up the middle on 2nd and 2, gonna lose 2 yards. You cannot sit here and tell me, talk about throw on the run. That's all Watson did, is throw on the run in Houston. The problem is y'all ain't watching enough Watson. All you know is Patrick Mahomes from the playoffs, the 5,050 touchdown year. That's about it. Yeah, a lot of y'all be sitting here talking down on Watson, and you never even watched him. You never even watched him. That man can make every throw in the game. Every throw in the game. Throw off the run, avoid pressure, do it all. Bigger, stronger than Mahomes. Throw accurate on the run. That's Watson. He wins. End of the day, it's about the wins. Like I said, that's about all you can say. And I'll take that. He wins with definitely more around him, but he wins. I give you that. That's about it. That's about it. Mahomes bigger and stronger. You don't lie out your teeth. Stop lying. Talk about bigger and stronger. You know, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Can't make this up. Oh, man. Let me get this. Said Mahomes is a finesse QB. Yeah, he is a finesse QB. He definitely is a finesse QB. I would trade the next 10 first round first for Mahomes without hesitation. Yeah, I know you would, but I'm just curious. I'm just interested. Let me ask y'all a question. For the next 5 years, if he goes to the playoffs every year and gets a first round or a second round exit, right? If for the next 5 years he goes to the playoffs but has a first round exit or a second round exit at best, do you still feel he's that good? Because I never forget when Russell Wilson came in this league, and I told everybody he's a good quarterback. He's a great quarterback, but they need to slow down on how good he is, because he does not have what it takes to lead his team to a Super Bowl this frequently when he gets his money. And as soon as he got his money, 5 years straight, first or second round at best exit. First or second round at best exit. Once all that gloom and flashy stuff ain't around you, you ain't got the same defense, you ain't got the same weapons, you ain't got the blah, blah, blah. Some of these guys start coming down to earth. Derek Carr looks as good as Russell Wilson now. Excuse me. As Derek Carr team around him gets better, he start looking better. You only have a rare few players in NFL history that comes in the trash and balls out. Rare few. And you know one of them that have already proven it? Deshaun Watson. So when you put stuff around him, oh boy. Oh boy. He could put up 5,000 yards with trash around him. Oh boy, imagine putting something around him. But y'all automatically get these guys that come into the NFL with everything around them because they put up 5,000 yards. He's the greatest. Okay. Okay. You automatically get the credit. But you see how it worked? People out here calling Tua trash. But if Tua had a great O-line and he had everything around him, he would look a lot better. And I agree with that. And I agree with that. But you make your real money proving how good you are when everything ain't around you. Then you know the value of a guy. So Russell Wilson is actually out of the game. That finger injury may have him sidelined. They are going to go with Geno. Is that Geno Smith? And they run the ball on first down and they get 2 yards on the play. Ooh, this ain't good. Geno Smith is in the game. Russell Wilson only got 152 yards. He's on the side gripping the ball. Oh my God. Insanity. They trying to mess it all up for us. Wow. Geno throws the ball. Double coverage. Where's the flag? That should have been a flag. Yeah, they got it. Okay, they're going to flag. Yeah, that's pass interference. You can see he got turned around, held. That was a nice thrown ball, too. That was a nicely thrown ball. And that's on Jalen Ramsey. Nah, Ramsey, you got him. You tugged his whole body around. All right, 1st and 10. Trips to the right, 2 to the left. Throws another one, gets it to his guy. Ooh! DK Metcalf out here putting the moves on. Did y'all see that? He got the ball and said, I'll just stop and let you go past me. And you put my foot in the dirt. Up, you went for it. I'm out of there. Oh, my gosh. Hey, this guy's too big to be able to do that with his body. Man, did y'all just see what DK Metcalf did? Atkins, you did not need to roll right, but he throws on that run and he gets it to his tight end. Look at him. He's sparking the offense here. Look at him. Geno trying to spark the offense and get traded. Trying to go get him a starting job in the NFL somewhere. But I ain't going to lie. These are those moments that get you back into good contention. You play well while Russell's on the side. You increase your value. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Geno comes to the line and audibles to his O-line, tells them where the protections need to be, tell all his players where to go. Let's see if this becomes something. 2nd and 1, probably a handoff, and he does right up the middle, 1st down. The longer they move the ball, the more Russell can just chill on the sideline. Geno Smith trips to the right, 2 to the left, empty backfield. They're going to send 5, and they're coming. Geno steps up. Geno going to take off and run. Geno slides for 6 yards, maybe 7. Good execution, avoiding some heavy pressure coming. Man, see, simple plays like that. Miami would have saw a sack. We would have definitely saw a sack on that play. Plays just like that, we would have definitely have saw a sack. 2nd and 4. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Running back on his right hip. Back to pass again. Throws to the running back out of the backfield. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another and gets about 3 yards. We're going to be 1 yard short. And it's going to be 3rd and 1 coming up. Huge third down, by the way. They are at the 47-yard line of the Rams. Just a matter of time before Geno interception. Book it. 2 receivers to the left, single running back. They should hand this off, and they do. And that's right up the middle for the first down. That'll be good enough for a first down. So they're going to move the chains, and it's 1st and 10 from the 46. Two to the left, 1 to the right. Geno comes to the line of scrimmage, communicates with the O-line, tells all the receivers what he wants them to do. In the shotgun, hands it off again. And this is up the middle for 2 yards. Then I have 2nd and 8 coming up. Where they give them 1, so 2nd and 9. It looked like 2. Here we go. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Geno back to pass, looking. Has plenty of time. Throws across, got his tight end. Good poise by the Geno, man. He looking good right now. He was patient. He wanted to take off, but he noticed, wait, my pocket's cleaner than I thought. You saw where he wanted to take off. And then he said, wait, I'm clean. All right. Nice poise recognizing that because he could have rolled out and screwed that play up. Trips to the right, 2 to the left, 1st and 10. Geno empty backfield. Look, he sees the blitz coming. He's telling the O-line, I got a creeper over here on the left. That's all I'm talking about, y'all. Stuff like this. Geno back to pass. Throws it deep left. Touchdown. Freaking backups are better than my starter. Somebody say, yeah, let's go get Geno, man. You can't make this stuff up, man. You see what I'm talking about? Sees the pressure coming, runs up to his O-line, make sure they know. Look at this linebacker over here, looking like he want to blitz y'all. So just in case, make sure y'all got my back. Make sure y'all got my back. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that simple. It is that simple. Up, the linebacker look like they coming off the edge. I'm not going to hike the ball yet. I'm going to actually run up to my line. I'm not going to assume y'all know what to do. I'm going to make sure y'all know. Hey, we got a linebacker over here creeping. Hey, make sure you watch out. Hike the ball, and that linebacker came, and he like, oh, I got a lineman on me now. I'm telling y'all, it is so simple. I've never played the quarterback position, but that is simple, is it not? Something as simple as that. Without the proper communication, the linebacker might have came on the blitz free, and he would have never had time to throw the touchdown. I don't want to hear seasoned vet. Bro, that is basic. That is basic. I ain't got to know nothing about the quarterback position, but if I'm in the shotgun and I see an overload and an extra guy look like he coming, hey, O-line, we got a linebacker right here that might be coming. Just want y'all to know. Y'all got this, but just want y'all to know. What do I know? I don't even play quarterback. But All right, I'm about to hike the ball. I done told you. Seasoned veteran. That ain't got nothing to do with being seasoned. Herbert doing it. Mac Jones out here doing. Burrow doing it. I seen Trevor Lawrence doing it. And I never seen Tua walk up to the line and just shout across it. Not once. And I'm sure he probably did once, but I just don't remember it. I don't remember it. And I got games where quarterbacks are doing it 10 to 15 times in a game. 10 to 15 times. Tua did it to Brown when it was two guys coming. He do it to one person, y'all. He do it to the running back and don't tell the O-line nothing. So you're right. He sure did tell Brown, hey, Brown, I got two guys coming. Pick a guy. What about the rest of them, Tua? We'll leave that up to the O-line. But what if they don't know? That ain't got nothing to do with us. We'll blame the OCs. Oh, you can't make this craziness up, man. Point out the two hots. Okay, he pointed it. He's only one guy can see him point. You're making my point. If you point out two blitzers, only one guy sees you pointing, and that's the running back. How the offensive line supposed to know which one you pointed at and which one you told a running back to go to? How is the O-line supposed to know? So you're right. He pointed at both of them. How the O-line looking forward supposed to know who you pointing at behind them? Boy, people don't even think about the excuses they make. He pointed at both of them. My point exactly. Is he going to tell the O-line? Is he going to go up there and make sure that they hear him? Right, and only one of those guys came. You can't assume that. And that's why they got it wrong, because the running back went to the one that he told him to. You can't assume who freaking coming. You got to make sure they prepare for anything. Because basically what you're saying is if both of them came, yeah, he would have been screwed. We know only one of them came. But what that got to do with anything? He didn't know only one was coming. Nobody knew. That's why you make sure you let them know to be prepared for all of it. Oh, Stafford, a wide open Woods, man. This man, Woods is just eating. Woods is just eating. That's another 24 yards. Another 24 yards. That's his job to know. No, it's not. It's the quarterback's job to make sure he protects himself and call his protections. As he goes deep, wide open cup. Man, oh man. Yeah, that's a bad throw by Stafford. If he would have threw it in stride, that would have been a touchdown. That would have been a touchdown had he thrown that in stride. Seattle better hold him to 3. TD Malcolm Brown went to double and help a guard in that play. What you talking about? AB, go back and watch the play, bro. You looking real bad tonight. Everything you say is false. He didn't go to help a guard. He went to pick up the linebacking blitzer, but when the linebacker backed out, he committed to helping on the O-line. He only helped because the player he was supposed to, who Tua told him to pick up, backed out. Soon as the play hiked, he went to go pick up the linebacker that looked like he was blitzing. That guy backed out, so he's there, and that's his job to go ahead and help out. So had that linebacker actually came, he would have been one-on-one with Brown. But you don't know which one it would have been. You can't make that assumption. That's why you got to protect it. And that is another first down. Cup is just eating right now. Another 13. And that was almost a touchdown, 1 yard from it. Man, we needed a touchdown from Cooper Kupp. No, his job is to see who else is coming. No, it's not, AB. You don't know nothing about football if you think that. Touchdown Rams. His job is not to see who else is coming. Your quarterback point at a linebacker and tell you that's going to be your guy and then just run his hand up to the corner. That ain't communication. He pointed at the nickel after he already told Brown where to go. He pointed at the nickel after he told Brown who he wanted him to pick up. He literally said, Brown, that's your guy right there, the running back. And as soon as he did that, he pointed at the nickel. So what Brown's supposed to do? Well, he going to go at the first guy that he committed him to. Man, Seattle just can't stop him in the second half. They throwing the ball all over him, man. Throwing the ball all over him. How do you know he didn't identify the mic? He did identify the mic. And he told his running back, what are you talking about? He did identify the mic. We know he did. But he's not communicating. You got to communicate, man. Y'all can make every excuse you want. All I'm saying is there were two guys that looked like they were blitzing, and both of them looked like they were coming. And he only communicated to his running back to pick up one guy. I don't care if he did tell him to pick up the corner, which he obviously didn't because the running back didn't do it, but y'all want to give Tua the benefit of the doubt like he did. I don't care if he did tell him to pick up the corner. I don't care if Malcolm Brown actually picked up the corner. Y'all would be arguing the same thing had that linebacker also blitz and Malcolm Brown would have picked up the corner and that linebacker would have sacked Tua. Y'all would be like, he told you to go get him first. Why would you go out to the corner? You'd be making the same freaking argument in reverse. If both of those guys end up committing and coming on the blitz and Malcolm Brown picked up the corner and the other guy sacked him straight up, y'all would still be making an excuse. Be making the excuse. LOL, TD, Kenley was the one who tried to pick up the linebacker. Kenley ain't try to pick Solomon Kenley ain't try to pick up no linebacker. Solomon Kenley had a guy. Then tell me this. How did Brown end up doubling Kenley's guy? If Kenley tried to pick up the linebacker, then why was there a double team? Kenley already had a guy. Malcolm Brown came and helped Kenley with the defensive tackle. What are y'all talking about? Y'all making it seem like Kenley was just standing there with nobody. Now you're lying. Now you're lying. Kenley was beat. Well, if he was beat, he would have been beat even worse if that linebacker would have came and Brown would have took the corner. He would have had two guys coming his way if that was the case. What is going on? They keep kicking the ball out of bounds. It's not good. So Seattle starts on the 40 again. Will they bring out will they bring him out again? Gino? Linebacker backed out and Brown went to double team. As soon as the ball hiked, Brown ran to fill that gap. He didn't know the guy was going to back up. He was already preparing to provide a block on the guy. He didn't say, oh, he backed out. Let me go help another guy. That ain't what he did. As soon as the ball hiked, he went straight to that spot because that's what Tua told him to do. Gino running. He escapes and gets 4 yards on the play. Looked like it was going to be -1, but he gets 4 yards on the play. They're going to have to hurry up because they down by 2 possessions. They are still in trouble. Yeah, I'm pretty much in trouble. Unless I can get me a Tyler Lockett touchdown, maybe. Well, no, it don't matter. Russell Wilson got hurt, so. All right, so another first down to Tyler Lockett. They need to hurry up with a sense of urgency. Gino is going to audible at the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 with 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Back to pass again. We might have a false start on this because they blew it dead. First and 15 coming up. Ooh, Russell Wilson, that finger. It's nasty. That is nasty. Ugh. Oh, Finsanity said link. Hold on, Finsanity. I'm finna drop it. Gino back to pass. Looking. Rolls right. And throws the ball away. Lives to fight another day. Gino 6 for 6. Yeah. Oh, Finsanity in here. Yeah. Just our luck, Finsanity. Russell Wilson.
Come a time in every person's life where they just say, why did the QB have to get injured? But CD, there comes a time in every person's life where I always make insurance bets beforehand. We had a Houston Astros money line coupled with a Rams money line parlay. So we good. As long as the Rams win, we good. None of our parlays hit.
Wow.
But shout out to the Houston Astros going out there and covering the money line. Let's hope the Rams can hold on.
I know you're always doing them insurance bets.
Yeah, I had to get that one in early before I talked to you. Even trying to make money on top of the money on top of the money, but
Vegas robbed everybody with this Russell Wilson injury.
Even that Stafford, those 2 passes to Cup. Oh my gosh!
I know, and then at the 1 yard line.
Right, like reach over and do something for me, but man, TD, you called it. You called the under 53.5. That was a good one. We both took Stafford with big yardage today. He got that. Cup got the 25 plus. Looks like the Rams might be able to pull out the cover. It depends. I don't know. That 2.5 is looking really suspect for you right now. They can score another touchdown. But overall, Thursday's
Seattle will get it, but Russell Wilson and Lockett's gonna mess us up anyway.
Huh?
Russell Wilson and Lockett is gonna mess us up anyway.
Yeah, so Thursdays are never kind to us. Be kind, rewind. I'll see you this weekend. Sunday fun days. As you know, we come back.
We'll still try to do something Saturday night if we can.
Saturday night? Okay. Man,
or Sunday early. So we'll see.
We might have to just start dipping into college college football at this point.
I know. All right. Well, good night.
Good night to you, sir. Let's go Rams.
I know, right? Oh, this is just bad. All right, we good. Make sure I'm. If we don't trade Watson, we should trade Geno. Yeah, they need to go for a field goal now and try to play some defense, honestly. But they're going to go for it. Trips to the right, one to the left. Geno in the shotgun, running back on his left hip. The blitz is coming, and they throw a screen to counter it. Great execution. Wow. And they're going to get to the 14 or 15-yard line. They sent that blitz. The Rams have an injured player on the field. Yeah, I saw him actually like he wanted to run to the ground. Something really wrong with Williams. Because the way he fell, I was like, oh, man, he must be really hurt. Because he fought to get to the ground to try to hurry up and lay down. Hope he ain't pulling nothing bad. Ah, boy. Fast game. TD, you're soft, little bum. Thank you, Davian. Thanks for calling me soft and a little bum. I appreciate the validation, bro. One thing I've never claimed to be is this quote unquote hard, I guess is the opposite of soft. And what does that mean? What does it mean to be hard? Typically, when people talk about somebody hard, they're talking about an ignorant person who will do something stupid to jeopardize him and his family's future to prove a point. That's typically when people say like somebody hard, What does that mean? If I'm soft, maybe it wouldn't be an insult if I were hard, right? Well, what does that mean? I guess you're hard. What makes you hard that's opposite of me being soft? I'm going to accept the soft term because it doesn't bother me. But I'm just curious. I've always wondered that even as a young man, growing up in the neighborhood I grew up in, crime everywhere around me, just used to always say, people wear their badge on their chest to be hard, it's like a badge on their chest. I'm hard. But most of them same guys that were hard did ignorant stuff that jeopardized their future just to prove a point to somebody who didn't matter. I don't get it. Ooh. Trips to the right, two to the left. Trips to the right, one to the left now. Geno in the shotgun calls the running back to him just in case he needs extra protection. Steps up, goes for it all. Oh, almost a touchdown. But great defense. Lockett couldn't secure it. Oh, that was Lockett. I needed that. I would have took that Lockett touchdown. I don't know if it would have mattered because Russell Wilson still ain't going to give me my yards. Yeah, I'm tripping. Russell Wilson ain't giving me my yards. TD, that's facts. Yeah, these internet thugs that's just as ignorant as can be sometimes. TD, you're soft. Well, define to me what hard is. Give me an example of somebody that's hard. Incomplete on a low pass to try to squeeze it in for the first down, 3rd and 10 coming up. TD, you don't understand football. Okay, that's your opinion. I do understand football. That's my opinion. I'm not arguing with you about that. Another pause, TD. Appreciate you having me back on the pauses. Pause. All right, man. Appreciate you, man. Trips to the right, one to the left. Back to pass. Ooh, Aaron Darnold coming, but he got out of there. Good job, Gino. Throws to the left. Incomplete. No flags. 4th and 10. You got to kick a field goal now. You be safe. You don't need to go for it all. Play defense and then have another shot at it. Oh, you might have had lock. Yeah, that's not a flag. That's not flag worthy. Ugh. I know, Stretch. All right, the kick is up and good. Oh, man. You got to be a Bills or Pats fan. They all over here. I don't be blocking them, man. I let them come. Week 5 spotlight. Nobody care nothing about no Zach Wilson. Dak versus the Giants, trash game. Bills, Chiefs, great game. Coach Ravens, that'll even be a good game. Let the pipe pause. Oh, man. Y'all crazy, man. All right, 6-point lead. Can Seattle get some stops? The Rams are going to throw the ball. That's the crazy part. If I were Seattle, I'll send pressure and go man to man because they're going to throw the ball. And the kick is off. Can they get 1 3 and out as they return it to the 15 down to the 21-yard line or 22-yard line? TD, are you streaming the Bills KC game? Let me see, man. I'll tell y'all now what I'm going to be doing Sunday. I'm not doing that Jets game in the morning. I might peek at it a little bit. I don't care nothing about that game. It's a trash game. Let me see. Miami plays at 1, so I'll be doing that game. 4 o'clock games. They got some good ones, but it depends on the Sunday night. Let me see. Ooh, yeah, I might be doing that game. I might be doing that game. All right, the Rams hand it off on first down, and on first down, they get 12 yards. Just trash. And Seattle calls a timeout. Now, that's trash. On the first down, they pick up 12 on you just like that. Just not good. Yeah, but that game in the morning is trash itself. I don't care nothing about that. But I might do that Sunday night game. Chargers Browns will be interesting in the middle of the day, but I'll probably hang with the family. I usually do 2 games on Sunday, so I usually do back-to-back, the 1 and the 4. But if the Sunday night game is good, then I skip the mid game and I do the Dolphins and then the night one. So that's what I might do. But if the wife's like, hey, I want to hang out and watch a movie on Sunday night or something like that, then I'll do 2 back to back. Not likely though, on a Sunday. Because I'll probably be like, I got a good game tonight. All right, the run is going to be for -1 yards. They'll call another timeout. And it'll be 2nd and 11. Well, they say 2nd and 10. I thought he lost the yard. This game over, TD. Just go to bed. I'm not going to say that. If they stop him, Seattle, I don't know. If they stop him, I can't say it's over. It's 2nd and 10. If they throw this ball and it doesn't convert, the problem is Seattle keep playing all these raggedy zones just like us. We could be in this situation. If we're the Dolphins, I have zero confidence because we're going to end up doing something stupid and playing zone. So if Seattle continues to play zone, they just going to give up automatic first downs. They be having wide open guys for the first down. And they audibling on the play. Another handoff. And this one's going to get 1.5, maybe 2 yards, and we'll have another timeout. So it'll be 3rd and 8. And now you kind of have to throw the ball because it doesn't matter. You have the 2-minute warning coming. So the clock will stop anyway. If you run it and you don't get it, the clock will stop at the 2-minute anyway. So they will be throwing the ball. That's pretty evident right here. Because it's no gain to run it again and try to save 22 seconds. You're not even saving 22 because the play itself going to be about 6 to 7 seconds. So just to save 14 seconds ain't worth it. So they will throw the ball. I say they need to watch out for a screen pass too here. The comeback routes. You got trips to the right. This is interesting. And Stafford, he's going to audible on this play. And that is a delay of game. Wow. They're going to say they called the timeout. I don't believe it. I think that's a delay of game, but they're going to get the timeout, and now they're going to try to go on 3rd and 8 again. And what held Sam Darnold up is because the first audible was to basically say, we're going to run this based off of the formation they're in. Then when he reset to get ready to run it, they came all at the line like they're going to blitz. And he's like, now they might stop us behind. They might shoot a gap and get us behind the line of scrimmage. So he got caught up on that. Seattle wasn't giving them their real look to begin with. Now they're going to spread it out and go empty in the backfield. That way the pass rush may not be great, but they're going to send 5. They're going to send 5 and have 1 safety. So this is a zero. This is a single. And they jump out and they throw. Oh, it's batted at the line of scrimmage. That'll do it. That'll do it right there. And now Seattle has a shot. I wish Russell Wilson was coming back out. But they got to ride with the hot hand and Geno right now because Russell Wilson, I believe, could save it all for me. Save all my little prop bets. I know I keep saying Sam Darnold, my bad. Matthew Stafford. All right, they'll start at the 16-yard line. Russell Wilson injured. Yeah, his finger. Yep, Geno coming back out, man. It is what it is. Geno Smith coming back out. It's crazy. Geno Smith has played less in this game than Russell Wilson and will play less and is probably going to pass him in passing yards. Down by 6 with 2 minutes and 9 seconds left. Can he get his team a touchdown? Let's see. Man, this will be insane. Trips to the left, 2 to the right. Geno in the shotgun with an empty backfield. Back to pass. Throws on the run. Intercepted. But that might be a flag. No flag. The receiver was on the ground. The receiver was on the ground. No flag. Let's see what happened. Wow. I don't know. I didn't see much contact there. Wow. Feet tangled, I believe. So that's an interception. In field goal range already, so that should be game. All they got to do is run the ball and score the field goal. They still got the 2-minute warning, so that'll stop one play. And then 2 more plays will go off and leave about 30 seconds left in the game. So, yeah, it's just incidental contact. Lockett fell on the ground. Easy interception. Yeah, that ain't on Geno. It is what it is. You took that shot, your guy fell. I'm going to tell y'all now, on first down, they might throw the ball. They're going to take a shot to try to seal this. Mark my words. It's the smart thing to do. You don't lose anything by throwing the ball on first down here. You got the 2-minute warning that's coming right after the play, so you're not going to save time. They're going to try to put the dagger in the coffin. At least that would be the smart thing to do right here. Play action, throw the ball, or roll out naked with a quarterback going around the edge. This is the perfect time to call that play. Yep. Nope, they toss it to the right. He audible. Oh, and they lose a yard. And we got a 2-minute warning. So second down coming up. Should have been a flag. No, I mean, that was incidental contact. Honestly, it's just an unfortunate play. Referees are the worst. Defense got to play. They need some tackles for a loss right here, because it's still not going to be an easy field goal if they can keep driving them back 1 or 2 yards. Because this is where you definitely run the ball. All right, here we go. 2nd and 11. A run to the right, and they're going to lose. Well, no, he's fighting. He loses inches. So 3rd and 10 coming up. 3rd and 11, actually. So that this will take the clock all the way down to about 110. No timeouts for either team. Here's the play. They're going to spread it out, but they still will hand the ball off. And Seattle is not playing the halfback draw, and they didn't. That didn't make any sense to me. I mean, they give up 3 yards. That just was dumb. He was never going to throw that ball. That was just dumb to me. Them linebackers should have been up at that line of scrimmage. All right. 46-yarder, I believe, is what this will be. Something like that. 47 off the left hash. The kick is up, and it is good. That'll do it. That's game. 26-17, 24 seconds left. The Seattle Seahawks will concede this game. Go out there and throw a few balls, and then they out of there. The Rams, they put on the show. They win the game. They get the job done. Great job, Matthew Stafford, 25 of 37, 365 yards, only 1 touchdown and 1 interception. Russell Wilson, 11 of 16, 152 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. But you also had Geno, who came in with 9 of 15, 118 yards, and 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Yeah, everybody else, you had a lot of players ball out across the board. Woods had 150 yards. Cooper Kupp had 92 yards. And Deshaun Jackson had 1 pass for 68 yards. DK Metcalf, 98 yards. Lockett, 57 yards. Man, what a game. Run games didn't really get off, but Darrell Henderson put up 82 yards, and the backup, Alex Collins, put up 47. Serviceable, but not great. And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. I will see y'all hopefully tomorrow. This is TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Haven't been live in the morning because I've been taking my son to school in the morning. For some reason, my phone hasn't allow me to log in something with my locations or something. I got to figure that out for me to go live while I take my son to school in the morning. Otherwise, I might start doing the show at 10 a.m. But we'll see. Hopefully, I can go live in the morning. But if not, I'll see y'all sometime tomorrow. It's TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Appreciate y'all hanging with me tonight. I am out. Peace. God bless.